he just called and told me basically that he knew I was in a new relationship and he just hopes that I'm doing well and he's sorry for everything and blah, blah, blah.
He says, one, he called to talk about his family. Two, he wanted to talk about a normal conversation. Three, he doesn't even remember if he left a message. Is that all true?
It is true. The first message was on May 2nd. He was just begging me to have a conversation with him, pretty much. The second voicemail was on May 19th. That was the one that he was talking about my family viewing his social media. I don't have control over what my family does when I'm not around. We don't speak about him. So I did send him a text message after I got that voicemail. Basically just telling him that just what I just said and to leave me alone or else I will be contacting his probation officer.
Why are you taking it upon yourself to violate the no contact provision?
Trial.
Good enough. Thank you. Amanda Lynn Raymond. 263-07053. Okay. We've got an informal. Officer, are you on this?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Come on up here if you would, please. Ma'am, your name? Did you initially set this for informal, right?
Yes,
Did they not offer you impeding the first time?
they did at that time, but I wanted to plead my case.
Okay, your name, sir?
Officer David Jones.
Good morning. So now you want to plead to impeding, is that right? To that charge, responsible or not responsible? All right, I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speeding, 150 is your total. You are all set, you can go down the home and take care of that, okay? Good luck. Do you have any more?
No, sir.
Have a good day, thank you.
Your Honor.
Good luck, ma'am. People against, Red, Diasha, Santoya, Kenya, Red, 26T, 648, 670, A and B.
Hey, Your Honor.
Your name?
Daisha.
You got to tell me your whole name.
Daisha Santoya Kenya Red.
You're charged with driving on a suspended. You have the right to a lawyer. Would you like an attorney?
No.
Are you aware of the fact, young lady, that you've got 7, 8, 9, 10 warrants out for your arrest?
Yeah, I actually went to court and a few of them. I have a few more I have to go to. I'm going to the 36th district next.
Why you been doing that?
Just me and Barbara in school. I was traveling back and forth to school and everything, and they called me. It's fine. I graduated, so I'm clearing it up now. I'm sorry.
So you're waiving your right to a lawyer.
Yes.
On May 24, 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle on Fort near Coosey and Trenton with a suspended license that is a misdemeanor punishable by up to $500 in fines, 93 days jail. Costs are all those 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. I'll go out of my way. At least you showed up on this and you're not too late on this one. $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We're going to get this over to the Trenton prosecutor. You can sign in outside the conference room on that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. And then either way, you're coming back in front of me after you talk to me. Counsel, you can approach. How are you? Good, thanks. Jennifer Nicole Watson. You can, 26W841641 R 25W838350 R. Your name, ma'am?
Jennifer Watson.
So why didn't you take care of this? Ms. Watson, listen.
I was coming in here today. I was gonna go pay it right now and then admit here.
You have the money to take care of these?
So, yeah.
You owe $315 on the first case. And I'm talking about the civil infraction, criminal responsibility that they pled down. and you owe 155 on the other case. Do you have all that money?
So I'll pay the 155 today, and then next week I'll come back and pay the remainder of.
You gotta come and talk to us if you don't have the money. I thought I told you that. Didn't I tell you that? Of course I did. I tell everybody that.
You did, sir.
You gotta stop doing that. You pay in full today on 25W838-350R. You pay in full, Bob. On the other file, I'm talking about 26W841641R. You pay that in full by, when can you pay that? You said next week?
Next week.
Can you take this, Mr. Bologna? That's yours. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'll pay this, I'll pay that one.
Tell me what day you can pay that. Can you pay that by the 13th?
Yes.
All right, if you need more time, what are you gonna do? Well, you can come in here on or before the due date, or you can call the staff or go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Please don't ignore me like that, okay? Good luck. Thank you. People against Mahoney. Anthony Perry Mahaney, I guess. 26G30716-2A and B. Good morning, counsel. How are you today? Good.
Welcome, Ms. Merrick, P296373, Mr. Mahaney.
Mr. Mahaney, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor, Anthony Mahaney.
All right, so we have a charge here of a violation of restricted license, as I understand, and also improper pass. As I understand it, he's going to plead, I'm sorry, he's going to waive reading, stand mute.
Wait, reading, Your Honor, stand mute.
And then on the misdemeanor charge, he's going to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's a reduction, a 0-point violation punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Then I'll dismiss the original charge of violation of restrictions on license, and also on the improper pass, as I understand it, he's going to plead responsible to the charge of impeding traffic with the understanding that the original charge of improper pass will be dismissed, correct, Mr.
Yes,
Casper?
correct.
You understand that 0 points as well?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, I do.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Were you in control of a 2016 Chevy that was being operated on the 12th of June of 26 at 9:34 in the morning on Jefferson near Breland in Gibraltar?
Yes, sir.
And were you unlicensed or suspended at the time?
Yes, sir.
And you knew that, correct?
Yes, sir.
And are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I'll accept that plea. I'll accept the plea to impeding traffic. I'll dismiss the violation of restrictions on license as well as the improper passing. Anything, counsel?
Yes, sir. I just want Mr. Mahaney's had an interlock for over 5 years. Unfortunately, the other day, his father used his vehicle to interlock for a family emergency. He used the family car, he used the family car to go to Roseville to pick up his car so that he could go to work with the interlock. So they made an unfortunate decision to drive a distance without the interlock. He's been eligible for a license for 4 or 5 years already, so.
Are you retained to help him with that?
Yes, I did.
Good. Anything you want to say, Mr. Mahaney?
Just like to thank you for your time, and I really apologize. I did not mean to cause any problems.
Thank me for my time. What do you mean?
Just thank you for seeing me today, and
Good. You're good. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 325 or 60 days, 175 on the impeding, $500. Can you pay that now?
yes, sir.
You're all set, but I'll take care of that. Best of luck. You too. Thank you very much. 250 years. Janaya Amani Arian Neely. File number 25W838. I'm sorry, 839-829A. Where's Ms. Neely? Vince, would you yell for a Janaya Neely to come in here, please?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Osmond.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You look awful serious this morning.
Well, I came here early because I have a big felony sentencing at,
What, did you already talk to the prosecutor?
yeah, I did. I talked to Mr. Bologna. We have it all worked out.
As soon as he brings it in, I'll take you. That's a civil infraction, I think, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
have the file yet. As soon as I get it, I'll call it. Janaya Amani Arian E. Neely. This is file number 25WA389A29A. And also, yeah, your name?
Janaya Junior.
All right, so. Oh, good. Okay. All right, ma'am. You have a show cause here. It is alleged that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance owing $895. That is count one. Do you understand the charge, ma'am?
Yes.
Count two, that you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on June the 4th of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yeah.
Count three, you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on July the 17th of 26. And count four, that you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on June 22 of 26. Do you understand those charges?
Yes.
Those are all technical violations. And then it's also alleged that you failed to pay for a scram tether. So you have 5 counts. Do you understand all those charges?
Yes.
You also have a non-technical violation, which is commission of a crime. They think that you were convicted of driving while license not valid. Through the 33rd District Court. Through this court, offense date was May the 25th of this year. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
So if you plead guilty, or if you're found guilty, given the number of violations that you've had, you could be incarcerated on this case for the maximum provided by law, which in this instance is up to 93 days with credit for any time that you've already served. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand this advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right, you have the right to a lawyer. I'm going to give you a lawyer. Fair enough?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. I'll give you a lawyer, and you will go meet with the lawyer, and then you will come back in front of me, okay, with your lawyer. Any questions? Good luck. Thank you. You can go right out in the hallway. John, we need the probation lawyer on that one. Reed Dean Labadie Jr., 25WA2910.
I didn't get what you said, I'm sorry.
She needs a lawyer, Ms. Dean Neely. Your name, sir?
Reed Lavity Jr.
All right, you're charged with a violation of probation. Well, first of all, I placed you on probation back on February the 4th of 26. This was a window peak charge, and I have a charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol that you submitted to a PBT administered by the Flat Rock Police Department on April the 18th, 26, with a result of 0.124 blood alcohol content. That's count one. Count two, you failed to refrain from violating a law, being convicted of operating while impaired on May the 14th of 26. The offense date being April 18 of 26. That's the same date that you tested positive allegedly on the PBT. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, you have the right to a lawyer. I'm going to give you a lawyer, okay?
Okay.
So I will indicate you want a lawyer. I will enter a not guilty plea. We will give you a lawyer on this case as well. Any questions?
No.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank
You'll
you.
come back in front of me either way after you and your lawyer have talked.
Just so you know, Laugh's getting all these quotes from Dave never showed up.
Is he doing?
We did. I just thought, showed him, yeah. So Schlaff's getting.
Amy call and just try to figure something out. Can't not show up. Yeah, would you please call her? Does she know that?
I don't think so.
Tony, you have Mr. Osmond's case. Amy, Gate didn't show up. Would you find out what's going on? Use the overflow. Thanks. Thank you. People against Stevens Disposal, 260-648-8009.
Yes,
Good
good
morning,
morning.
Mr. Osmond, your appearance.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Jeff Osmond on behalf of Stevens Disposal.
All right, so there was a warning on the prohibited truck route and the defense charged with defective equipment. And there's going to be a plea to impeding traffic commercial vehicle, true?
Yes, sir.
You're authorized to enter into this arrangement on behalf of the defendant, correct?
Yes,
To that charge, commercial vehicle impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
Plea is accepted, original charge dismissed, $200. I'll give him till July 16th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, have a good day, enjoy your fourth.
Yes, you
Where's
too.
your-
Okay, by Monday, Judge?
No, I said enjoy the fourth, paid by the 16th, I'm giving two,
16th.
yeah,
I said the 6th.
fixed. Breon Marlene Walbridge. 26G307166A, B, and C. I also have Stackpole. Stackpole, have a seat up at the table here, please. Your name, ma'am?
Yeah, my name Roberts.
You're charged with violation of instructional permit, leaving the scene of a property damage accident, and false information to an officer. You have the right to a lawyer. If you would like an attorney, I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you understand that? Yes?
Yeah.
Would you like an attorney?
No.
I'll go ahead and arraign you and I'll send you to the prosecutor then, okay?
Okay.
It is alleged that on June 12th of 26 at 6:21 PM, that you operated a motor vehicle on Adams near Grandview and Gibraltar, and that you violated your instructional permit. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all of those. Count 2 alleges that you did leave the scene of a property damage accident. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all those. There would be 6 points. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Count 3 alleges that you provided false information to an officer. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those penalties. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here today?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights on the advice of rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Hang on one second.
What?
Yeah, we're calling right now. They didn't, no one told us, so I didn't know.
Okay. She's, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm not sure. I've never had those. Do you want to give us?
Well, then let me give you a lawyer.
Okay.
I don't want you to be upset about anything right now, okay? I'll give you a lawyer. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea for you. $500 personal bond that will cover all of these cases. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. Do you understand all of that?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll give you a lawyer. The lawyer will talk to the Gibraltar City Attorney, and then he or she will talk to you, whoever the lawyer's going to be, and then you'll come back in front of me, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. Stackpool. Noah Jackson Stackpool, 260-647-949. Your name, sir?
No, Jackson, exactly.
Where you been? Yeah.
That is, Michigan,
You been in where?
Adrian, Michigan.
I know, but why didn't you show up?
I was in the hospital during the time of big stuff.
What hospital were you in?
It's called Bronson Facilities.
When?
21st, so the 20th through the 26th, pre-trial was the 21st.
Of May or? Well, why didn't you show up May the 7th? You're supposed to be here, I'm sorry, May the 21st, I mean. Why didn't you show up May the 21st for your pre-trial?
That was a pre-trial. I actually threw that. Still.
I got a notice right in here. When I told you that on May the 7th, you were supposed to be here May the 21st. Why
That's
don't you here?
So I was in the hospital. I misspoke. Said I was on June 21st, June 20th, June 26th. It was May 20th, 26th.
Then why didn't you show up when you were supposed to be here on June the 22nd? I don't either. Listen to me. We're gonna get through the case, okay? Got it? Okay. You gotta get through the case, right? Did you go in and talk to the prosecutor yourself today? Do you have a lawyer?
Yes, he's in office.
Oh, jeez. All right, my mistake. Why don't you have a seat right behind you? And as soon as Mr. Schlaf comes in, I know he's real busy.
I'll wait, Judge.
Yeah, just have a seat at the table there. Terrell Juan Ortiz, 260-648-513. Your name? How you doing, Mr. Ortiz? You met with the prosecutor, right?
Yes.
And he worked this out. He's gonna allow you to plead to no operator's license on person with the driving on the suspended to be dismissed. Is that right?
Yes.
And you understand if you plead to no ops on person, that is punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs of all those. You understand that?
Yeah.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form?
Yeah.
You plead guilty, you'll be giving up all of those rights, and we are not going to have a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yes.
You still have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer? You waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on person, how do you plead? Nice and loud.
Yes.
On May 29th to 26th, were you operating a motor vehicle on Fort, near Marion and Trenton at 11:13 p.m.?
Yes.
Did you have a valid operator's license on your person at the time?
No.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? I just want you to understand, and listen, I don't want you to say anything about your immigration, about your status as a citizen. There could be consequences, immigration consequences as a result of this plea. Do you understand what I said?
I'm not Mexican.
Well, I don't know what you are, where you were born, and I don't want to know. I'm just telling you, if you're,
Okay.
there could be immigration consequences as a result of this plea and conviction. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You're Spanish, right?
Puerto Rican.
Okay. Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
And you still wish to plead guilty, correct?
Yeah.
All right, I'll accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea. I'll dismiss the suspend. Anything you'd like to tell me? What are you doing to get your license back here?
Gotta wait until the 4th.
You gotta wait till what? Oh, I see. You're suspended until actually the 5th, right?
Yeah.
All right, 100 fines, 70 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 295 or 30 days, okay? Can you pay that now? We're not open tomorrow. Do you have anything today or not?
Later. Later.
How later?
Like.
Okay, can you pay it all then? 295.
Yes.
All right, I'll just give you until noon today, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Canones. John Freddie Arango Canones. Your name? Come on up here. Come on up. Your name?
Your Honor, he speaks Spanish.
You don't speak
He didn't
English.
I got it. Come on up here, ma'am. Are you with him?
No, I heard it on.
I'm not sure how I didn't have a Spanish interpreter at the time of the plea, though, Heather. I don't think you ever had a Spanish interpreter before. And he pled guilty to operating while impaired. listen, why don't we get him, let's get him a Spanish interpreter and try to convey that to him on that device, will you please?
Hey, Judge, I have Evelyn on the phone. I just realized that we had him here today. Is she, if he wants to wait, she can get on. She's in a breakout room on a case right now, but I believe she said she could get on right after. Is that correct, Miss Villarreal? Yes, as soon as she's done with the case, she could get on our Zoom.
Okay. John, you're gonna have to help him. Take him to a breakout, take him to a computer and help him get set up or have one of those guys.
Yeah.
Do it down the hall. Okay? Let's try to get that resolved today. Wait 1 second. All right? I don't know what to say.
Bikinis.
I know.
One.
Go with him. Go with him. Follow him. Okay? Read.
Thank you.
Or Red rather. Diesha, Santoya, Kenya, Reed. If I'm calling any of you that have lawyers, just tell me that, okay? This is 260-648-670. Okay, your name?
Aisha Santoya King, get ready.
All right, so you met with the prosecutor and he's offered you the following.
Yes,
I have A and B files and C files. So you got a speeding, drive while suspend, and no insurance. And as I understand it, he's going to dismiss the driving on a suspended and the speeding if you plead guilty to impeding. Plead responsible to impeding, plead guilty to no ops, and responsible to no insurance. Is that true?
that is true.
If you plead guilty to no operator's license on person, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all of those. Do you understand that?
Yes,
If you plead responsible to impeding, that's 0 points. And the speeding would be dismissed then. Do you understand that?
yes,
And if you plead responsible to no proof of insurance, that's a 0 point civil infraction. You understand that?
yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice or rights form?
yes,
If you plead guilty to no operator's license on your person, you'll be giving up all of those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
yes,
All right. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
I do.
To the charge, no valid operator's license on your person, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle 24th, 26th in the city of Trenton, County of Wayne on Fort near Flucy at 1:37 p.m.?
Yes.
Do you have a valid operator's license on your person at the time?
No.
Are you on probation? Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
What are you doing to get your license back?
What am I doing to get my license
Yeah.
back? I'm going to each of the court dates. I just moved. That was the issue. I didn't get the paper in the mail, so I'm just clearing it up now.
I'll accept your plea to no
I
option.
apologize.
You gotta be more responsible to the judge.
I did put in a change of mailing address with the US Post Office. It just, all the mail came as a clump. So by the time I got it, I missed the court dates. So I've been calling around to coordinate everything now. I have.
To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
To the charge of no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible. So
Responsible.
again, I'll accept that plea, accept to no ops, dismiss the suspend, accept the plea to impeding, dismiss the speed, and accept the plea to no proof of insurance. Do you have insurance? You don't have insurance because you don't have a valid license, right?
Correct.
Anything you'd like to tell me?
Whatever the charges are, or am I able to pay it on Monday?
Sure.
That's it.
You gotta stop doing this though.
I promise you I won't do it.
On the no ops, 100 fines, 75 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 300 or 60 days, 195 on the no proof, and 175 on the impeding. So your total is 495, 595, 670. You can pay all that Monday?
Yeah,
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right,
I'm there.
paid by July the 6th, okay? Now, if something happens, you don't have the money, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand you're not gonna ignore me though, right?
I'm coming. We'll continue to file an issue.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Judge,
You're
how much, I'm sorry, Judge, how much was it for the impeding?
The impeding is 175. The no
Right,
proof.
thank you.
Ma'am, don't go anywhere yet. Wait 1 second. That's, and then 195 on the no proof, so that should be 370. What did I tell you you had to come with? Come on back up here. What did I tell you you had to come? No. Ma'am, come on up here. What did I tell you you had to pay?
Is it 490?
No. 175 and it's 495 plus the 175. If I didn't say that, it's $670. Did I tell her something different? No? Okay, so it's 670. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
People again. Bashan, Robert Bernard Bashan. 2F238-334A. B and C.
Yes, Your Honor. James Schloff, on behalf of Mr. Bashan, he's,
I'm trying to move him out of the breakout room right now.
Okay.
okay. And
Here he comes.
Mr. Bashan, your name?
Robert Bashan.
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak with him via Zoom, and he is doing, he was brought into Wayne County Jail on a probation violation from Judge Slavens. I believe they're finished with him there, so he was put off for these tickets, and it's a Flat Rock case. I was not able to speak to the Flat Rock city attorney, not in, or at least not in yet. And
Is Flat Rock here today?
No, they are not.
so what I was going to ask the court is to put it off to another date and to allow him out on a personal bond. I know it's been some time, but
3
they're
years.
low severity cases. He's done 15 days already in Wayne County Jail and waiting his probation. And I spoke to him about the importance, especially before this court, of coming into court and taking care of his matters.
What's wrong with you, Mr. Bashan? You think you can ignore courts like this?
No, sir.
Well, then why did you?
So I did 7 months and on my probation.
Listen, this is a 2022 case.
Yeah, so
This is 2026, last I checked on a calendar. It's been 4 years. You didn't show up. No wonder Judge hasn't set that bond.
yeah, I didn't even realize that I had this.
Realize this now, right?
I don't get it. When is, I'm surprised Flat Rock's not here at all today, Heather?
No,
Aren't they usually here on Thursdays? Is
they
today
are.
Thursday?
He is on vacation.
Oh, okay. Well, when's Flat Rock with me again?
Not till the 14th.
I'll adjourn this to July 14th at 9 o'clock.
We
I
don't
will
have him
give
till
you
the
a-
afternoon that day, Judge.
Oh, at 1 o'clock. I will give you a personal bond, Mr. Bashan, of $3,000. If you do this again, I will make you sit in jail for the longest time until we have a trial. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what date I just gave you?
Yes, sir.
What date did I just give you?
The 14th,
At what time?
1 o'clock.
You still live on, is it Hanover Boulevard?
Yes, sir.
That's where the notice is going. Heather, prepare the paperwork. If you have no other holes, you'll be released.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck. Thank you. All right. What do I have here with DeQuandra Sharnagee? Huh?
He represents Stackpole too, so.
Oh, you have Stackpole?
You still-
People against Noah Jackson Stackpole, 26T647949. Yeah, I'm sorry. I called him. I didn't realize he had a lawyer. Your appearance?
James Schloff, 30720, on behalf of Mr. Stackpole.
Mr. Stackpole, your name? So he's going to plead to disorderly person under section 771.1.
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty here, this is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. I'll place you on probation. I'll set terms and conditions. And if you're compliant at the end of the probationary term, the case will be dismissed. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read and understand and advice of rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge of disorderly person, how do you plead? Were you in the city of Trenton, county of Wayne, at or near 3911 Fort Street, apartment 219, on April the 3 of 26 at 3:23 p.m.?
Yes, Your Honor.
What did you do that makes you guilty of disorderly conduct?
Wow, a little bit. I swore and
Who'd you swear at?
a police officer
Why?
because I was just being stupid.
Did he come over to the, was it a he or she? What officer?
I don't know.
There were 6 or 7 officers.
They came to the scene because you were loud initially, is that right?
No, I called them initially to get my things from my father's apartment, and I was loud a little bit, and I was disturbing the apartment complex, and I swore a little bit.
And in addition, Your Honor, he's at a shelter now, so,
I need the police report on Stackpool, please.
and he's also treating
Yeah.
for, medical as well.
Okay. All right. Are you on, right now, are you on probation or parole?
Either.
Has anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, let me take a look at the police report. Did you read it?
Yes.
It's not in the file for some reason. So I called the prosecutor. He's gonna bring it in. I'll take a quick look at it.
Does the court also wish to look at the
I might,
received from his case manager?
I'll be glad to. I might sentence him today if I get a hold of the police report. I just don't know where it is. Thank you.
Should I duck my head in and see if I can get it?
Yeah, would you please? I have a feeling you misplaced it or something.
Yeah.
You have it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you. Where?
It was a 27 district one. He's transferred. They just finally got the judgment over. So it's
This was 27.
yeah, you handled it.
They gave it to, they assigned me a
Yep.
CAO.
You already had the hearing. I think
Okay.
it's just they haven't got the document.
Okay, thanks.
That's it.
All right, let me take a quick peek here. Okay, you can't be aggressive with police officers. You know that, right?
Yes.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I think somebody would.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and sentence him.
Judge.
This is a first offense. He's never been in trouble. So I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just very shortly, as the court can see, he's recommended for 771.1. He does have a history of mental illness that's being addressed now. As you can see from the letter from the caseworker, he has some things that they are helping him address as well. So I ask the court to go along with this recommendation from the prosecutor and allow him an opportunity.
Who do you live with now, sir?
Emergency shelter in Adrian, Michigan.
Okay. You lived in Trenton before?
Yes, sir.
Can I safely assume you're not gonna do this again?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna get yourself some help?
Yes, sir.
I don't have to order you to go to psychiatric treatment or anything?
Correct.
Anything you wanna tell me?
Sorry for what I did not get on.
3 months probation. I'll take it under 771.1. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. at probation as directed. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 60 in probation fees. So I'm going to go light on you, 385. I'm not going to require court work or community service or anything else. You pay your fines, you stay out of trouble, you come back in 3 months. If you are compliant, I'll be more than happy to dismiss your case. You have 21 days to appeal, and you have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal if you cannot afford one. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. Can you have an opportunity, to pay, over a period of time?
Yeah. Give me a review hearing date, Heather, please.
We
Oh, she's
could
telling me to pay
do
off now. I'm sorry.
September 24th.
That's good enough. September 24th at 8:30. You pay your fines, you'll be instructed, I guess, by probation. It should take 3 minutes. And you said you could pay that now?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll pay the money, get your review hearing date, and Heather, talk to probation. They might not even need to see him. I'm just finding them. They probably don't need. In fact, I'm gonna make it non-reporting probation, okay? I'm gonna make it non-reporting probation. I would like you to take this out of the file, though, that you handed me. I don't need this floating around the public court file,
I'll return it to him.
okay? John? Yeah, thank you. All right, so non-reporting probation. I'm going light. Don't make me look bad, Mr. Stackpool. Good luck. Thank you.
Do you want to finish calling Schlaf's cases? Like, I know he's got
Yeah.
a sentencing.
Do you have Bowker?
I've got Bowker.
Okay, let me take Bowker.
Miss Johnson, who was the first person in the courthouse this morning besides me.
Well, then let me take Destiny Cherie Johnson first. 260, 648, 658, A, B, and C. Do I have Bowker out here, John? For who?
He's not soon.
Yeah, I know. I need the file, though.
So I returned the file.
Yes, the phone should be under, or in the thing.
This is the next curious, so I don't am not ask you. It is.
Perfect. Your name, ma'am? Counsel?
Your Honor, the record change, slot 30720.
So I have A and B and C, and as I understand it, she's going to plead responsible to expired plate and no proof of insurance, and the prosecutor's going to dismiss the suspend charge.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Is she going about getting her license?
She's got her license, she's got her insurance, she's got the registration, we showed that to the, registration. We showed it to the city.
Good. To the charge expired plate, how do you plead, ma'am? Responsible or not responsible?
Response.
How do you plead to the charge of no proof of insurance? Responsible or not responsible? All right. I'll accept the plea to no proof of insurance. I'll accept the plea to expired plate. I'll dismiss on motion of the prosecutor the suspend charge. On the expired plate, it's 135. Have you seen the insurance counsel?
I have.
And it's valid now?
She has.
No, I understand. I just want to make sure you're verifying it's valid.
Yes.
I'll reduce those to 125 for you. So you go down the hall, pay your 260 and you're all set. Okay, good luck. Thank you.
Give me some time.
How much do you have today, ma'am?
I have 100 today.
All right, why don't you pay pay 100 on the, no insurance today, okay? Pay 100 now, you'll owe 25 on that. When can you pay that? Can you pay by next Friday?
Yes.
So you pay 100 now, balance on that, which will only be $25. You pay by July the 10th. And then I'll give you until July the 24th to pay on the expired plate. Fair enough?
Yes.
If you need more time, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, okay? Best of luck. You're welcome. Do I have people against James Bowker? James Thomas Bowker. 260-647-449. Mr. Bowker, your name?
James Bowker.
James Schloff, on behalf of Mr. Bowker.
The victim reported that the victim was going to show up. Let me see here.
He's in the vertebra, you know.
Oh,
Let's see if I give you know.
oh, come on up here. Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
Your name?
Greg Gravelly.
Okay, and so I'm gonna let you, why don't you go right over to that microphone there? I did not order,
Right there.
yeah, right behind you. That, believe it or not, that's a microphone. Okay, so I did not order a pre-sentence report. I did read everything here. And I'm gonna ask you, what would you like to say on his behalf, Mr. Schloff?
Just, Your Honor, that this is a very rare event. He was under bad circumstances at the time. He knows he did wrong, and he's acknowledged that.
All right, Mr. Balker, is there anything that you would like to say, sir?
Just that I'm sorry for what I did with the guitar. Like you said, I was just in a bad time in my life, and I meant to get the thing back to you, and it just slipped. And I'm sorry.
So as I understand it, he sold it to a pawn shop. You had to pay $100 to get it out. And, but you're out more money than that, correct?
Correct.
How much do you calculate that you're out?
Well, can I just give a little background?
Absolutely.
Okay. So my wife, you would know her as Kathy Burke. Her previous marriage, she had accumulated a plethora of sports memorabilia, which was now being stored down in the basement of the Edsel Estates senior living home that her and I operate together. Okay. I hired James probably, a couple of years ago. But when I did the background investigation on him, which we were required to do by the state of Michigan, it showed that he had a friend at the court case. I helped him clear that up. And then I even picked him up. I drove down to Adrian to pick him up to drive him back. He started working for us right after that and did a good job as a caregiver. But after a little while, Kathy started noticing that the sports memorabilia things were missing. They've been down there for 10 years. No one's ever touched that stuff. She had also noticed at one time that he was wearing one of her sweaters that was also stored down there. Didn't really think too much of that at the time because it was an old sweater, Thought it was odd that he was wearing a woman's sweater, but anyway,
Mr. Slopland.
so then I started to.
I want you to know, and he mentioned it, Mr. Balker. I know Mr. Gravelin. I haven't seen him and I can't even tell you. It's probably been 20 years. But I do know him. I just want to disclose that.
Fine, and I have no objections.
Okay.
The nature of your job, you're gonna know about it.
Right. Go ahead.
So anyway, make a long story short, I questioned James about the missing items, well, of course, he denied it. So then I asked him, I said, well, where's my guitar that I loaned you? And he couldn't produce it. So every couple of weeks or whatever, I'd ask him, hey, where's the guitar? And I was kind of dangling that guitar because I knew he couldn't produce it. Because if he did, he would have brought it right over. But so Kathy and I are basically of the opinion that if he was willing to pawn my guitar that I loaned him, he was more than willing to steal all this other sports memorabilia and sell it off. The Trent police just haven't been able to locate any of it yet to pin it on, So I just wanted to let you know what the nature of this whole thing stems from. He had access to that basement every shift he was working, full access to the house, come and went as he pleased. So, Kathy and I just wanted to let you know that and let your sentence, reflect, the nature of his deceitfulness.
Anything else?
Your Honor,
I want you to understand that you need to understand something. And I know you were in law enforcement.
Mhm.
I cannot sentence based on
I
any of that.
know that. I just wanted,
Only sentence based on this conviction and
Correct.
this. And as I understand, the value of the guitar was $259, correct?
correct.
Plus you had to pay $100 to secure it from the pawn shop, correct? So is it fair to say you feel like you're out $359?
No, I have the guitar back. I'm out $100. Technically, that I had to pay the pawn shop to get my guitar back in my
Yeah,
possession.
but maybe I'm not looking at this right. You had a guitar that was worth $259.
Correct. The guitar is still in good shape.
Okay,
He pawned it probably, I don't think he even played it much, to be honest with you. But it's still in good, it's still.
so the same,
I got the same
There's
guitar
one-
back
okay,
from the pawn shop. I was shocked it was still there a year and a half after
I
he
see.
pawned it.
I see. Okay, so you're only asking for $100.
Correct.
Anything else? Sir, do you have anything else that you'd like to say? Mr. Bowker?
I'm sorry about the guitar, man. But I didn't take anything else from down there.
Nothing's been missing since he stopped working there. That's all I'm gonna say. We never had anything, nothing's been stolen or come up missing in the last 7 months. So that's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Bowker? I just want to make sure I let you finish.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
6 months probation. I'm going to take it under section 771.1. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. I'm going to order you have no contact with Gregory Gravlin. You cannot write him, phone him, see him, text him, email him, or have anybody else do any of those things for you on your behalf. I'm going to order that you serve 3 days of community service by August the 31st. I am taking this under 771.1 pursuant to the agreement reached between the prosecutor and the defense. 100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. So your fines and costs are 3 1/4. You have probation fees of 120 for 445. You have restitution again. You're going to pay that through the court. And we will forward that to Mr. Gravlin in the amount of $100. So your total's $540. You pay the $540, no contact, stay out of trouble. Serve 3 days of community service by August 31st. We'll put you in a breakout room to cover this with the prosecutor.
Just very shortly, Judge. Did you mean, remember, he is up north. That's why he's on Zoom.
That's why I'm going to have him meet him by Zoom right now.
Very good.
That's what I meant, if I didn't make that clear. And then August 31, you have to have the community service done. So you're going to stay right there. We'll put you in a breakout room. I'm going to give you your review hearing date now. What is that, Heather?
Judge, real quick also, what did you say your total was on him?
I got 540, I believe, 100, 200, 3 1/4, 445, 545. Sorry, thank you.
Okay, that's what I
See how
had.
you have to surround yourself with smart people here, Mr. Grablin and Mr. Schloff, right?
Yes.
That's what I've got. That's what I've done. Thank you, Heather. So it's 545. So give me your review hearing date and is it going to be in January?
Yes, it'll be
No, December.
January. You want to do, well, yeah, you know what?
Well,
We will do the end of December because
Yeah,
we will have, this is a Trenton case. We'll have to
Yes.
do December 17th.
at 8:30 in the morning. So you can appear by Zoom. You can notify him of that. We'll send you the notice, but you got to write that down on December 17th at 8:30. Can you pay all of this money now?
Not right now. I might need a couple weeks. I've been working a lot, but I just, sorry.
How much do you have now?
I could probably do, maybe 200.
Okay, you pay $200 today. You can go on 33court.com with your case number. And then you need 2 more
Okay.
weeks to pay the rest, is that right?
Yes.
All right, and I'll give you until July, I'll say the 20th. How's that?
Okay.
Now, if you do not have the money, you call the court, you will give you an extension and we'll go from there, but don't ignore me, okay? As soon as
Okay.
we get all that money, we're gonna forward it on to you, okay?
Okay.
And do we have Mr. Gravelin's address, Heather, so we know where we're gonna send it?
I don't believe we have it in the system, so if he wants to come down here, we can put it in the file after it
Okay.
comes down.
Thanks for coming. Have a good day. Good luck to you, Mr. Bowker. I wish you well. Thank you.
Do you want him to go in a breakout room
Thank you,
for
Your Honor.
probation to meet with him, Mr. Bowker?
Yeah, probation
Okay.
should go in a breakout room with Mr. Bowker.
Okay, I'll put you back in a breakout room, Mr. Bowker.
Where is
Thank you.
Muhammad Ali Musa here? Is this yours?
No, Neely is the one I had left.
Judge, good morning. I have a simple arraignment,
On who?
on,
This is a
trials and.
So I wanted to finish that, and then we have 2 more attorneys in the whole.
Okay. Not given permission. Oh, I'm gonna take this one real quick. Come on up here, sir. I see what it is. 267-707-327.
Right here.
Your name? Okay, Judge Hessen arraigned you on June 29th, just a couple of 3 days ago or what have you. And you want to leave the state?
No, they had listed the wrong address for me on file.
What's your address?
4561 Glover Lane, Toledo, Ohio.
That's the one we have written down.
Now, my bonds and date of birth. And the paper that I received.
Hang on a second. Hang on. You live in Toledo.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you permission to leave the state. Is that what you want?
yeah, you can go back home.
Yeah. Defendant can leave state to go to Ohio, okay?
Okay.
Is that all I need to do? Okay, that's what the note said. So, bond modified. I'll just make a note, bond modified, defendant can leave state without consent, okay? Thank you.
Do I need any paperwork?
No, you'll be good.
All right, thank you.
Good luck to you. Just make sure you're here on July 7th.
Can I do it this girl? They said that.
You're only in Toledo. I'd really prefer you show up. Okay, thanks. This one's Guinea. Thank you. Why don't you call in Jessica? People against Janaya, Amani, area, Neely. This is 225W839-829A. You're gonna need to bring your best game on this one.
James Schloss, on behalf of Ms. Neely.
Your name, ma'am?
Janaya Jamil.
All right, so you understand how many violations she's had, right? In the past.
To Your Honor, and I,
And so I'm gonna, how was she going to proceed on these?
so she's gonna recognize that she's in violation, Your Honor.
You're
She
gonna,
also was here with her mother today, because she does have a cognitive mental disability and
well, maybe that's why I've been so incredibly kind, overly kind. She's got 23 prior violations, shame on me. I think I gave her a few days once. So she's gonna either have to plead guilty to these or we're gonna have a hearing. We've got 4 counts, failure to pay, failure to submit the weekly testing on 3 occasions, and then failure to pay for the scram tether, and then a non-technical violation of being convicted of the drive while license not valid.
I did review that with her, Your Honor, and yes, she will acknowledge that. But I must say to the court that knowing how the court feels about money, but also the opportunity to allow people to come to the court and address why they might not have it. I don't know if that sank in with her last time. She was trying to deal with her probation officer, and I don't know if the information got before the court. But I did reinforce with her, she has problems, make sure she calls in, just like you told several other people before. She is, you're working now, is that correct? She just got her job back. She's at a Hampton,
Okay, let me take the plea first, though, okay? That's all right. Your name?
Just going on, Your Honor.
Ma'am, if you plead guilty to these, I want you to understand your probation on this could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. Do you understand that? And you signed an advice of rights form today. Is that true? You gotta keep your voice up. If you plead guilty, you're gonna be giving up all those rights and we're not gonna have a hearing. Do you understand that? Nice and loud.
Yes.
Is the count one that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Is the count two that you failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on June the 4th of 26? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Is the count three that you failed to submit the testing as ordered on June the 17th? How do you plead? Got to keep your voice up. Is the count four that you failed to submit the testing as ordered on June the 22nd? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to submit the testing on June 4, June 17, and June 22?
Yes.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes.
Is the count five that you failed to obtain a scram tether? How do you plead?
Judge, that's not the count. She failed to pay for the scram tether.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Failed to pay for the scram tether. I apologize. Failed to pay for the scram tether. How do you plead? Did you fail to pay for the scram tether?
Yes.
And is the count six, which is a non-technical, that you failed to refrain from violating a law, being convicted of drive while license not valid through this court, June 11 of 26, offense date May 25 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty.
All right. Were you convicted of that offense on that day? On June the 11th? Were you convicted of drive while license not valid on June the 11th? Was the offense date May the 25th?
Yes.
And again, you failed to submit to testing on all those dates, June 4th, 17th, and 22nd, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you failed to pay for your scram tether,
Yes.
and you failed to pay fines and costs. Correct? So here, I'll accept your pleas. Here's the problem. You're still in operating while impaired. I'm gonna let you can feel free to tell me tell them what you told me. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm concerned. She is complying with the scram tether in the sense of there's been no positive alerts, nothing like that. She hasn't paid on it. The last payment she did make was the other day on June 23rd for $50. Her current balance is at $979. They want to shut off the device at this point. They want it back. I'm concerned about this regarding it. We went over her conditions. Janai is very concerned regarding money. I'm aware of the conditions and aware that she, had some money struggles. But like I explained to her as well, there's only so many extensions I can give. There's only so many extra time I can give. Eventually, we do have to come in front of you and discuss this. She was very upset about her violation. She called me about 6 times in a 10-minute time frame. She was very upset with the clerks the other day as well, asked me if she was gonna go to jail today or not. We cannot tell her what's gonna happen today. We do not know. You make all the decisions, not us.
Why did I extend initially I told her to remain on a sober link until April the 5th.
She was not compliant on the SoberLink device at her last violation, so we removed the SoberLink device. She went to jail for 8 days and then wanted her on the scram.
How long has she been testing negative for everything?
Every time she does show up for testing, she's negative. But the last test I have for her, she did show up for testing on June 26th. She was negative. Prior to that, the test I had was June 8th. She was negative. Prior to that, the test I had was May 31st. When she does show for testing, she is negative.
And the scram has had no positive results.
She's had no positive alerts, nothing like that. It's just for not paying for it. And again, at this point, they're going to shut off the device.
Where's the mother? Come on up here. Young lady, how are you? What's your name? I'm sorry? Can you spell that for us?
Yes, DEQUUNNDRA, last name GEE.
Thank you. Did you want to say something? Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, I was explaining to the lawyer that she has a disability where she does not understand. So like the money, she was thinking like if she's paying different courts that she's okay. So she's been trying to take her money and pay this court, pay that court, but not really trying to put the focus towards the tether, on the screen. So she doesn't fully understand what's going on. Cause I explained to her, like, she was under the impression at first that she was coming to court to get her tether removed. That's what she said. She did my best, I was just trying to put in, but my tether removed, and I said, well, if you're being violated, that's not what that is. And I thought about it, like, she's not understanding she's not understanding what you guys explained to her. And she has had some struggles with working and not being able to pay it.
Where do you work at?
I work at, I work at a urgent care and,
The Hampton,
yes, and Trenton,
Hampton Nursing,
How much do you get paid?
16,
How many hours do you work per week?
8, we just,
Eight?
So,
40.
okay,
8 a day.
Yeah, 8 a day.
all right, so you're making $640 a week gross, right? And then they take taxes out. Right?
Yes.
I would like to note too, she does have her warrants are still active. The one I did look up is she has one out of the 25th district court. That is for the other driving under the influence. That warrant is still active.
Why didn't you go surrender on that?
I thought I did when I went to Taylor, I even went to Wyandotte.
25th is Lincoln Park though.
I didn't go to that one yet.
Why not?
I was trying to make the money for it, sir.
The ones in, the Wyandotte was a driving license suspended, and then the ones in Taylor were driving tickets.
I told you to clear all your warrants by March the 1st of 26 too. This is July. Why did you have to go take care of that young lady? It's a drunk driving. It's not a simple case. I mean, she needs to grow up a little. I get it. I'm trying to be understanding now. But she needs to pay attention to what she's doing. And
I'd like to add to, house arrest did state that they've tried to contact her several times to make payment agreements with her. Every time they do talk to her, she'll promise payments and then she defaults on the arrangements that they agreed upon. So house arrest has talked to them, she has communicated with them and then doesn't agree to the terms.
when's the last time we had any indication she was consuming anything?
I mean, as of right now, again, she's not showing up for testing all the time, so I don't know if she's consuming. I don't think she's consuming alcohol because of the scram tether. I really don't believe she is. I don't know if she's consuming anything else, though any test she does appear for, she has been negative on all of them. It's just not getting her to appear to all of the weekly tests, because again, she missed, in the month of June, she missed 3 tests.
Just certain times I just gonna be having the money to pay for the lifting and to test for it sometimes. So sometimes I'll have to contact her and try to, reschedule for a different, day.
You're making my job difficult here. You know that? I mean, you're really hard. I don't know what to do with you. I can't have people violating left and right like this. I'm sympathetic to what you're going through, but you're just not complying with orders. I'm expecting you to go over to Lincoln Park today, right now. Today, right now. Do you know what I mean by that? I mean today, right now. It's 10 after 10. I'm gonna expect, did you drive her here?
Yes.
I'm gonna expect that you guys go over to Lincoln Park today and be there by 11 o'clock. It's only 22 minutes probably from here to Lincoln Park. Let's start with that. I'm not gonna require her to be on the scram anymore. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had anybody with this many violations. She's scheduled to come off when?
The scram, technically, you've never given her a date in the scram, so I did tell her I would discuss with you today taking the scram off, because you
We're
never
going to
gave her
do
a
that.
date.
And right now we have her on weekly testing.
She's been moved to bi-weekly testing as of a couple days ago, Your Honor.
Okay? What do you think?
I'm concerned. Again, I feel like we did not great in the beginning. After she went to jail in her last violation, we did really well when we got out of jail. She was communicating with me really well. She was showing up, she didn't have money for the scram right away like you ordered her to. Because she was communicating with me and told me what was going on, I gave her time to get the scram. She didn't end up getting the scram until like 2 weeks after she got out of jail. But I worked with her as long as she was appearing for urine testing. I told her I'd work with her on it. So again, it's feel like sometimes we do well for a little while and then she disappears and I don't hear from her for a while. And then she'll reach out to me and say, should I appear for testing today? And I'm like, well, you missed testing the last 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, you can appear today, but if you would have told me about it before, then maybe we could have worked out something a little sooner. So it wasn't 2 weeks later that we're appearing for a makeup. I don't know if she'll be able to comply with probation again, with the money and all the monetary amounts. I just worry that this is a hole she's dug herself that we can't get out of now.
So how are we gonna solve that? How are we gonna solve that?
The only suggestion I can make, Your Honor, if I may, is that she's living with her mother. And if she could, and this is, I have nothing that the court order, but maybe turn over the checks to your mother. And perhaps she can start making sure that payments are paid. Is that something that can be done between the two of you?
Yes.
You got yes from both of them.
Did she do her treatment?
She's been enrolled in treatment. She does have a little bit of a lapse in treatment, but it's not on her. Her therapist became a supervisor, so they moved her to a new therapist now, and that new therapist hasn't reached out for her yet to schedule, it sounds like. She did also complete her victims impact panel. She has not completed her work program date. We've tried to schedule her for a few of them. It never seems to work out.
You gotta get those scheduled. You gotta get going. Heather, give me a review hearing date in 5 weeks, will you please? First of all, take your time.
Okay, Judge. When did this, do you want it on a Woodhaven day or just for a
It
review
doesn't
hearing?
matter, whatever, probation day is good, especially if Mr. Schloff's
Okay.
here.
I'm here usually on Thursdays.
Then let's set it for a
Um,
Thursday.
Well, our next Thursday, you are off in August on the 13th. So Mr. Schloff wouldn't be here again until the 27th of August.
How much can you afford to pay weekly?
Speak up.
$50.
Did you hear what she said, Mom?
Yes.
We're gonna set your review hearing for August the 27th at 8:30. That's gonna be a jail start date. 30 days.
If she's not in compliance.
She's not in compliance. You're to pay house arrest $25 per week and the court $25 per week beginning July the 13th. I've written down you're to test bi-weekly instead of weekly. You appear for the review hearing on August the 27th. You are to surrender to the 25th District Court on the warrant today. Scram tether to be returned in the next 24 hours. Unless we can take it and give it to
I
them.
think ball house arrest, Joel will usually come and meet them somewhere. and
So
give them-
that's to be done within the next 24 hours. So she's gonna make that call. I will consider suspending your jail term if you remain compliant. So that means you have to go to Lincoln Park today. It means you have to pay 25 per week to the court in the house arrest starting July 13th. It means you have to test every time you're supposed to test, and that's bi-weekly. It means you are to surrender to the 25th District Court on the warrant today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
You're going to put that down as a jail start date on August the 27th. And again, the scram tether to be removed. I think I've covered everything, but I can't have you miss testing. You cannot miss testing. I'm taking the scram off. You cannot miss testing. If you miss testing, I'm going to require you to serve the 30 days. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
Mom, I think she needs some guidance here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you came. She's giving the staff a hard time around here. That's not right.
No.
Gonna give somebody a hard time, you're gonna give me the hard time, okay? I don't like that. They don't deserve that. Okay? That's it. Do we understand everything, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck. Go in the hall, get your jail start date. That's what I'm doing. Thank you.
Court work program here.
Oh, yeah. But by the way, you're gonna schedule her on the court work program too. And you're to comply. Young lady, come on back up here. You are to go to the court work program. This was ordered in February. This is July. This is 5 months. We're gonna get you scheduled now. And it's devilishly hot out there, so I don't mind if you push it out a month. Start in August, but whatever. Good luck. We understand, right? Good. Come on up here, DeQuandra.
Me,
That's you?
yeah.
E 223B1444404. Do I dare say like mother, like daughter? What are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're not taking care of this.
that was a bad car accident.
What's your name?
G.
Go ahead.
I got into a really bad car accident in February, it broke my arm in 2 different.
I told you to pay 25 per month beginning January the 10th of 26. That was back at this. Did I tell you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money? Did you come and talk to me when you didn't have the money?
No.
Why not? You weren't in the hospital. Your accident wasn't until February, right? I told you to start to pay 25 per month beginning January 10th. You didn't pay, and you didn't come talk to me on January 10th. Now, come on. Gotta be responsible here.
I agree.
Good. I mean, I don't think there's anything to quarrel about. When are you gonna pay this? I can't keep giving you time to pay when you don't follow the time to pay orders and don't come and give.
Working right now at the moment, and I don't have.
Why aren't you working?
Because my doctors put me on, restrictions from not lifting nothing more than 20 pounds, and the work I do, I would have to lift 20.
What kind of work do you do?
I was working in a warehouse, Amazon. So just because I'm still in physical therapy, I don't want me doing no heavy lifting.
Pay 25 per week. I'll start it beginning on August the 14th.
Not 25, we're about 50 a month. I could just pay some money for that 60 a month. I think it would be.
Jeez, you guys drive a hard bargain with me. Per month beginning August the 14th, okay? Come on. Now, don't make me issue a warrant again. If you do, I'm not gonna be this nice. Okay? Come on. You gotta show a little bit of respect. Good luck. Jean Trozine.
So 25 a month?
Yes.
Beginning August 14th?
Correct. And the 14th of every month thereafter, correct.
When is 25 again?
August 14th.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Jeez. You're too nice in this job. Jean Louise Trozine. Which one do you have, counsel?
Morning, Your Honor. Sophia Van Cott.
There was another attorney in here on Trozine, but he was.
Oh, well,
Yeah, come on up here. Sophia Elizabeth Pancone, 263-306-865. How you doing, counsel?
I'm great, Your Honor. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Your Honor. Todd Lantot, here on behalf of Sophia Panconi, who stands to my left.
Your name, ma'am?
Sophia Pamponi.
All right, so this is a disorderly places, and does she stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and enter a not guilty plea for, and, Where in the world has she been? Let's see. Oh, no, we just said it now? All right. It's today. It's July the 2nd, $500 personal bond. I'm going to sign your order for discovery. That's what you want.
Yeah, sure.
And, we'll give you a new date. Do you need me to do anything else?
No, you're, thank you.
All right, let's give them a new date. This is Gibraltar, Heather.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can do July 16th at 9:45.
Is that good with you?
The only thing I'm concerned about is I won't have discovery by this. Do you think with Gibraltar that?
Yeah, they should get you.
That would be fine, Your
Yeah, 9:45. And yeah. They're a small department. They'll accommodate you.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Ma'am, you understand you're coming back that day?
Yeah.
All right, go down the hall, get your notice. Have a good day.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
the
Mark.
court. Thank you.
You too.
You too. Jean Trozine. Have a seat at the table until your lawyer comes in. Do I have Grant Avery Galaska here? This is 25W383970.
Judge, for Grant Galatska, is that who you just called?
Yes.
I do have a victim on Zoom for that.
Okay, bring him or her in. Your name, sir?
Okay.
Okay, let's see, you were sentenced in my absence by Judge Kirsten. And he ordered no contact. And the allegation is that you failed to refrain from having contact, direct or indirect, with Brianna Sanchez. That's the charge. Now, that's a non-technical violation. And as a non-technical violation, even though you have no prior technical violations, I could, in fact, sentence you to 93 days under local ordinance. Actually, this was. You could get an extra 44 days, it looks like. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I see. You pled to attempted stalking. You pled to attempted stalking. So you could get an additional 44 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you read it and understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty at any time, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, I will appoint you one at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Either way, you're entitled to one. You want a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. Ma'am, can you unmute and tell me your name?
My name is Brianna Sanchez.
So I just arraigned Mr. Galaska for violating the no contact provision. He has the right to a lawyer, and I'm appointing him a lawyer, and I'm going to ask you to just stand by. Will you do that for me, please? Attempt appears to me to be 44 days or 42 days. I'm not sure which. Assume 44. Do you understand what I just said, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form on this?
Yes, Your
If
Honor.
you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Did you hear the judge's question?
Yeah, I was, is that what I'm doing, right?
He's acknowledging his violation.
Yes, I am acknowledging,
You understand if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a hearing, right?
yes.
To the charge you violated the no contact provision by having contact, direct or indirect, with Brianna Sanchez, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you have contact with Brianna Sanchez?
Called Brianna, we never actually talked, on the phone, but I did, violate and call her phone.
How many times?
Just a few times.
How many is just a few?
Probably 3 times or so.
And what did you say on those phone calls?
The one I was asking about her family, because they were looking at social medias and driving by, if they could just stop. And then the last one I sent was if we could just have a normal conversation, no threatening, no swearing, just have a normal conversation.
And what about the third one?
I don't even recall if I left a voicemail that time.
Is Sanchez your name?
Brianna Sanchez.
You violated the no contact provision. You acknowledge that, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your
I'm gonna
Honor.
accept your plea to violating the no contact provision. Ms. Sanchez and Ms. O'Donnell, your name. Would you tell me, please, what the substance of these violations was? I heard his version. Says one, he called, talked about his family. Two, he wanted to talk about a normal conversation. Three, he doesn't even remember if he left a message. Is that all true?
It is true. The first message was on May 2nd. He was just begging me to have a conversation with him, pretty much. The second voicemail was on May 19th. That was the one that he was talking about my family viewing his social media. I don't have control over what my family does when I'm not around. We don't speak about him. So I did send him a text message after I got that voicemail. Basically just telling him that just what I just said and to leave me alone, or else I will be contacting his probation officer. The third voicemail was on June 11th. He just called and told me basically that he knew I was in a new relationship and he just hopes that I'm doing well and he's sorry for everything and blah blah blah. So
Why are you taking it upon yourself to violate the no contact provision?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Well, you better come up with a quick answer. Do you have any other information, Ms. O'Donnell?
No, this is exactly what Ms. Sanchez had sent to me, the three phone calls, and her dates are exactly correct as she provided to me. It's from the same phone number that Grant has provided me, so I know it is his number. She did leave her a voicemail every time on all three of these phone calls he made her.
Anything else anybody wants to say?
Just state to the court that I don't know the nature of how this case came about, but as violations go, it's unfortunate. I told him that it's still a court order, he must follow it, but there was no other crimes associated with it, no threats or anything like that. And I told him that no matter what other people do, that's up to them. This court can't order them to do anything one way or the other. So I did try to educate him on this. He's a working man, Your Honor. He worked until 3 o'clock this morning, has to go back at 3 o'clock this afternoon. No criminal history besides this case that I'm aware of. And no new charges arose from this case, Your Honor. He does have one more class to take. Otherwise, I think he's in full compliance with this court's order.
You gotta move on, sir. Anything you'd like to say?
First of all, I want to say sorry to Brianna. Sorry for causing any issues. Sorry to the court for not following your guys' orders. Because even though I might feel some way, I still have laws and rules that I have to abide by. So I would just like to apologize to all parties involved. And we can just. If there's anything I can do to improve that, I will do that. But I don't want any more issue.
Anything?
So he is compliant otherwise on his probation. He's completed his 2 days on the court work program. Fines and costs are paid in full. He does still have the impulse control class to complete. He still has time to do that. He does have a criminal history. In 2016, he did have a retail fraud that was dismissed under 771, but he does have a past criminal history. Again, Grant hadn't caused me any problems until this recently. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know why we're reaching out to her. We know there's a no contact order. We're not together anymore. I don't understand why all of a sudden in May we're reaching out to her.
Anything else, Ms. Sanchez?
I think that above all else, I think he needs to focus on his mental health. I don't necessarily know that jail or, any kind of jail time would be necessarily helpful. I think it's really a mental health thing. And I think the impulse class is something he needs to do, like ASAP.
And he hasn't done it yet?
He has not completed.
Why not?
Honestly, I lost the phone number when I was gonna have my next meeting on the 28th of June. I was at Jessica at a meeting for that phone number. But that is why I have not attended the class yet.
You better get on that. You're to complete the impulse control program. How long of a program is that again?
It's a 1-day class, it's 6 hours.
Can you sign up for that in the next week and get in the next month?
It depends on when their next schedule is. I don't know when their next class is offered. They usually offer one at least every 6 to 8 weeks, give or take.
I'm gonna say by September 1. I'll modify that if they're not gonna offer one before then. Serve 2 days court work and pay $70 for that. Additional cost is $75. Don't have any more contact with her, or I'm gonna have to send you to jail. You understand that?
That's your honor.
Do you have the 145 now, or do you need 10?
Your honor.
I wish you well. Good luck. Set them up on the court work program, will you please, Jessica? And you pay that 145 now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
People
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Good luck. Thank you. Dinkins.
In today's courtroom session, Judge McNally reminds everyone that the justice system is built on one simple principle: accountability. Throughout the hearing, we see defendants facing a wide range of charges, from driving with suspended licenses and probation violations to failing to appear in court and ignoring previous court orders. What stands out is the judge's balanced approach. He gives people the opportunity to explain themselves, listens carefully, and even offers reduced charges or payment extensions when someone shows honesty and cooperation. But when defendants repeatedly ignore the court or fail to take responsibility, Judge McNally makes it clear that excuses have limits. Several defendants admit their mistakes and receive more lenient outcomes because they cooperate with the court. Others are reminded that failing to follow court orders can lead to more serious consequences, including jail time. The judge repeatedly emphasizes that communication is essential. If someone cannot pay a fine or attend court, they should contact the court instead of simply ignoring the problem. The hearing also highlights the importance of legal rights. Multiple defendants are informed of their right to an attorney, and in some cases, the judge appoints a lawyer to ensure they receive a fair process before moving forward. Overall, this courtroom session serves as a powerful reminder that respect for the legal system, honesty, and personal responsibility often make a significant difference in how a case is handled. Judge McNally's message is consistent throughout the hearing. Take responsibility, follow the rules, and don't ignore the court, because your choices today can have lasting consequences tomorrow.